Testing 1 2 1 2. This should all be coming through. 1 2. Yeah, and my stream's working. Welcome. It's my schedule is as consistent as a heart attack. Um, this is not new information though. I'll check us over to the live page. Yeah. I don't know. I've been trying to stream a bit more, and I felt like streaming today, so I figured I'd just crack on with another episode of Dawn of War 2. Um, it is, it is what it is. The for all those up and bridled streamers who definitely have no idea I exist, um, the core bit of advice I'll give you is that the hardest thing to do, once you've got everything set up, the hardest thing that you'll have is hitting the stream button. Like, if you've got um if you've got ongoing series and stuff, the hardest thing at your discretion is hitting the stream button. And that's just the truth of the matter. I find it incredibly hard to do myself. It appears, however, we're at the point where we can reassign new lads. So, armor rating 16, armor rating 10. Yeah, he can get the new stuff, and we'll sell it. Damage 6.6, damage 6.6, but this has got better stats all around, so we'll dequip that. Borealum cannot equip it until he's much higher level, so we will just sell it. It will give us extra XP, and it means that we can level up these lads, which will give us Merciless Strike, making them slightly better. They're still pretty bad, but it's about getting them on par with Cyrus, so therefore I can transfer all of the equipment from Cyrus to them, and then make them my primary unit, because as much as I like Cyrus, Scout Snipers are not what it's in at the moment. Everything on Calderis looks good, so we'll go to Typhon front. And there's two here. There's defend the array, where we need to defend the communications array, and there's also a Imperial Shrine here that we can capture. So I think we'll travel there, do a bit of a look and see. There's the webway, well, the warp, using what remains of the webway project. Spider among flies, or defend the array. I think we do defend the array, because the communications relay is something that would be very useful. And we can also get just like an Imperial Shrine from this, so that's pretty good. This will give us an automated foundry, which will the tarantula turrets. That's what gives us the tarantula turrets.
Commander, the Greenskins continue to attack vulnerable targets. A communications array has come under attack from an orc horde. They seek to loot and destroy this important structure. These arrays...
Yeah,
The orc assault is about to begin, Commander. The
it's
Greenskins will
for
target
those
the
of you
players
who are
already
watching the
arrayed.
VOD later, which will
If
be
you
like
respond,
all of you.
the relay will be theirs.
I am streaming at a bit of an odd time compared to normal. Normally I stream just a little bit later than this, but I don't know. I wanted to just sort of get streaming, because the longer I leave it, the more likely I will be to procrastinate. And that's just not where it's at the moment. I want to try and keep my streams as genuine as I can be, and so this is the easiest way to do that. It actually forces me to be very genuine with my streams. I can't force any of it, which, you know, I appreciate that I can do that. How about you pull back, use your Wrath ability? How about I put you guys in there instead? They've still got terrain. Your terrain is gone, so how about I put you in there? Is this captured? Surely we captured this. Okay, we have. Some seem to be doing pretty good. Phone just it's the mobile dashboard telling me, hey, you're streaming, are you aware of that? Which, you know, I would have to be aware of. Seems those guys will need a bit of aid. These guys should be absolutely more than, especially now there's sniper rifles supporting heavy bolters. Yeah, like this is just a strong defense. Like, really making it hard for them to get past, but that's the goal. I'm starting to run just a tiny bit short on resources and stuff, but I can I should be able to continue. What? Oh. I seem to have overestimated what we actually need to do. I thought, like, yeah, I just assumed, oh yeah, it's a wave defense, and it is just a wave defense, but I assumed there'd be something slightly more to it than that. There isn't, which means that I now have to basically run Cyrus and his men to the other side of the map, and I'll put them in infiltration mode so that they're not under threat. I'll medipack what remains of them. And you're messed up. See, like, we can definitely hold this. Dark Descenders, man, might struggle a little bit under just the sheer amount of firepower down here. But we got a sniper rifle. We got the victory. Kill him. Take him out. Okay, look, this looks pretty secure. So I think I'll stand.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment. This is Apia. Readiness is all. No surrender.
Here we go. Alright, so now we just need to push back the green skin attack. I'm gonna leave the Devastators there. It's probably a very, very poor decision to do that, but they're rather strong. The one thing Devastators are good for is holding a position, and in that I trust. I'm willing to admit that I'm very much a might first think of the consequences of the battle later. But I accept that, and I'll do my best to not be like that in the future. I'm just, yeah, that's just how I played Dawn of War. And it's hasn't quite rubbed off on me that this isn't in fact Dawn of War. This is the sequel to it. Cause see, what I'll do is I'll bomb that to get all of their lads knocked out. And I'll send my commander over to grab those crates and the respawn beacon. And while he does that, we'll just peel away from the enemy lines. Keep him distracted. Because if we take casualties here, it doesn't matter. We're on a respawn beacon. They take casualties here, they don't respawn. So they will most certainly have squads of lads retreating. See, now they've got their passive heal kicking in. I don't need to use my medkit. There's another bunker up here. I saw that there's a lad in here, so I'll use one of their grenades, because we've got a ton of them at the moment. Oh, God damn it. I hit the wrong button and I've now used one of my rather good abilities early. There appears to be something up to the north here. I'm going to send him that way to investigate. They're amassing a lot of fairly strong lads on top of my fellow's corpse. We're Predator tank, so we would have definitely have been here at some point. But it is a bit of a strange place. Oh, it might be something that's meant for later in the mission, and I'm just too quick. Yeah, because it's not seeing anything there, and these are the looter boys, I believe, that it wants me to gut to finish the mission. So while they're doing those, I'll send my captain down here and get him to capture the last respawn beacon. Not for any particular reason, but more so just so therefore I've got them all. It's like my brothers, it is a single orc boy, you will be fine. Oh. They should hopefully throw a grenade, yeah, which will do a nice chunk of damage. Bloody large swarm of lads. And it doesn't matter. We got it. I love old games. It's like, oh no, you're on the verge of dying, but it's still fine. I will try to swap in Thaddeus shortly in exchange for Cyrus.
Excellent work, Commander. Losing that array would have been a devastating blow in our fight to save the sector. Losing it to the orcs would have been particularly painful, since their plan was to loot it for parts.
That would have been a blow. No arrays of this type have been made in 2 millennia.
That is correct, Sergeant. We no longer have the technology to make these arrays. Losing one is a blow the Imperium never fully recovers from.
It still remains unclear what the Eldar hope to gain by provoking the orcs. Whatever their purpose, the Eldar are using all their trickery to disrupt communications outside the sector. We are uncertain how they are managing this, but our astropaths describe their interference as a shadow across the warp.
A shadow across the warp. Those were their exact words?
Yes, those were their exact words, Cyrus. We have more immediate problems, however. Mech Badzappa is mounting another offensive on the capital, and I need to see to our defenses. Secure Typhon quickly. I could use you back here soon. Thule out.
Why so concerned with the ravings of astropaths, Cyrus?
No reason. I just hope that casting a shadow across the warp is an ability the Eldar truly have, for all our sakes.
Bolter. Does it have better damage? It has worse damage. By far. Sold. Alright, we wanted to get you up to Indomitable to make you basically unkillable. Both of these are worse than what we already have. What's this look like? 38.5, that's better than what we got equipped. And this is 30, which is worse than 35. So that can get sold. Your bolters, 11.4. Upgrading you because we want to get you to veterans, and then they shall not fall. Solely because, you know, how it is. That gives you more health, so you can just take the one that gives you more health. Tarkus and his lads. 1 point to get him sure-footed. And I'm thinking we'll go to try to get Terminators. It's what, another 2 levels for Terminators? That seems pretty good. Cyrus, he's pretty close. That's just a bad sniper rifle that can be sold. Those grenades. Okay, so what's better? Mastercrafted grenades or frag grenade pack? So this is less effective versus vehicles. This is less effective versus vehicles. Highly effective versus infantry and cover or buildings. Can hit multiple targets. Same with this. It's the same. They're both the same. It's just this one can be used by more people. So, of course I'll sell it. I can't sell it? What? But I can sell that one. Alright, but it'll let me sell that. Neat. Trade unload specialist. He can use sniper rifles, high explosive shot, shotguns, and high powered shot. Excellent. The more abilities this man has, the better off he will be. These guys. They can take them. Darkus can take the standard 3-man grenade squad. Caesar, we can't get rid of them. And then ideally we would like to Four of four swords. Alright, drag them from the left panel to the right panel. So we'll be taking Thaddeus because Cyrus is very good, but I would like to give Thaddeus a shot, especially because I can upgrade him eventually to have bolters with jetpacks. And I think that'll be very useful. I am taking a look though, and I am seeing that we've got we're having a couple problems this stream, so I think I'm gonna end it there. I might be back again later today to do another one, but I need to sort out these issues first because we're having some major lag spikes. Like it's bad. We made a dent in the strategic assets. Hopefully we can get all of them. That's the goal. But yeah. It's been fun. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you're chilling at chilling on YouTube or you're watching the VOD, thank you for coming and taking a look. It's been DK, and it's been fun. Sorry this is a lot shorter than my normal ones. I've just I'm noticing that there's like 11 errors on Streamlabs, and I need to check that, otherwise problems will arise. So yeah, I will see you all